What's up, guys and gals? Your host with the most, Griever, as always, bringing you guys the latest chapter review for Jujustu Kaisen, chapter 183, and I got the numbering right this time. Nobody seemed to notice, but I don't think everyone's looking at my beautiful mug. No one's looking right here, down here, where it says chapter 183, Tokyo Colony 2, part 4. Now, I've already said before, I've already talked about the fact that I don't like when mangas do this. I like unique titles, even if they're simplistic. The fact of the matter is, especially when you have multiple numbers in this, it just gets confusing, and apparently I must have skipped one last review or something like that. Anyway, nobody caught it, but I like to admit my faults when they happen. So few and far in between, of course, but they do happen. Now, a lot of people like this chapter, okay? 183 is a good chapter. It's a solid chapter. But because everybody's so excited for this guy, for a Kashimo? Is that how you say his name? Kashimo? Because everybody's so excited for Kashimo over here, everyone seems to, at least I haven't seen anybody talking about the fact that after almost 200 chapters, we finally get the reveal of the sister core for Panda. First off, the design is fucked. What the hell have I been looking at? I've been spending all day trying to figure out what this is supposed to be, and I have no idea. I think somebody was smoking a little too much, maybe drinking a little too much when they came up with this shit. But either way, fact of the matter is that nobody's focusing on the fact that this is, what? After all this time, the third core, the sister core for Panda, is finally revealed just to get cut. Boom. One-shotted, jobbed, out of there. Smacked out of the park, grand slam, team over, doesn't matter. You know? I don't like that. I like this chapter. I don't like that happened in this chapter. I'm not saying the sister core should have been able to take this dude on. Mr. Electricity 101, and you guys know I love my electric powers, my lightning powers. I'm an electrician. I got a great deal of respect for it. I like that they try to go into the science of it, talking about different types of charges, like you have negative and positive charges, etc., etc. It's more like negative and positive. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. You don't want to go too deep into it, as we already have Hikari, and his shit is just whacked out of my brain. So it's nice to just have simple, look, Buddy can shoot lightning bolts, so he doesn't need domain expansion. And it's a little unclear in the chapter. They basically said he doesn't need a domain expansion because it's pretty much a guaranteed hit regardless without one. The implication I took away from that was because it's fucking lightning and nobody can move fast enough. So that's why it's a guaranteed hit. But as I checked Discord and Reddit and other places, a lot of people are not taking it that way. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe they're right, but a lot of people are saying this is a guaranteed hit ability. And that's not what I read. What I read was the fact that he shoots a lightning bolt at that range. Nobody's faster than lightning in the series. So if you're not faster than lightning, how can you dodge something that you are not faster than, right? So that's the way I took it. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe it is the technique itself. Like, no matter what, this shit will hit. He fires it, it's going to hit somebody, right? Maybe that is the case. But that's not the way I took it. You guys can let me know what you thought it meant in the comment section down below, of course. Now, once again, I did like the fight, and I have no problems with the fact that this dude, 400 years, we saw like his image like chapters and chapters ago, and now he's on the hunt. He's on the hunt for Sukuna. He wants Sukuna. He wants him top, bottom. He wants the whole bit. He wants the entirety that is Sukuna, and he wants him. He wants to go after him, probably to kill him, I'm assuming. I don't think he's going to ask him out on a date. I assume he wants to go meet Sukuna to go kick his ass, right? And with this ability, ooh baby, we got some shit there. But as I said, the problem with the chapter was the fact that it showcased Kashimo's abilities very well, and the fight was kind of cool, but it really is very insulting to anybody who was a Panda fan. To anybody who thought that, like was waiting with bated breath, what's the sister core? Why has he never released the sister core? What kind of strengths and abilities? People were saying defensive. People were saying speed. People were saying maybe something like psychic. People were going out there being like, no. Panda's going to pull this out sort of like to use a good, decent analogy, is sort of like Bleach with Soifon's Bankai. The reason she never uses it is because she's supposed to be this ninja stealth person, and she brings out this nuclear fuck-off missile, kaboom, you know? And I don't like Soifon that much, but I can understand why she hesitates to use it, because it's almost humiliating, embarrassing, it doesn't fit her fighting style. Yoruichi doesn't use his Zanpakuto in Bleach. Like, there's a lot of that type of stuff, so I always assumed that the sister core myself was meant for very specific situations, and it can only be accessed in the very specific situations. That's sort of the way I took it. It was conditional for when it would be valuable. And Panda, the worst part is that Panda talks trash. He talks the talk, but he doesn't walk the walk. He pulls it out, finally pulling out the sister core. And she's very shy, very shy. My big sister is very shy. But when you meet her eyes, she'll kill you. And I was thinking, oh shit, this is going to be one of those like instant hits, like a domain expansion sort of idea. This is going to be one of those, like, you meet her gaze, she's the Medusa, turns you to stone no matter how powerful you are, something like that. I was thinking crazy thing, okay, meet in the eyes, what else does that? Like the Medusa, you know, and then you have the Gorgon's eye, and you have all these things like eye power, and we know anime, loaded full of eye powers, probably more than anything else in anime, eye powers. Eye powers are probably the number one most used power ability. Whether they shoot flames out of their eyeballs, whether they stop time, whatever they do, eye powers are the shit. So I was like, all right, what are these going to do? Nothing. Anybody else disappointed by this? Like, Panda's not in my top 5 favorite characters or anything, and I wasn't sitting there like, the one thing I need to know. There are three things I need to know in anime right the hell now. I need to know, what do Integra Hellsing's panties look like? I need to know, number 2, what is the Willa D? What does it mean? And number 1, I need to know what the Panda Sister Core does. You know? It's nothing like that either. It's just, simply put, this was a theory. A lot of people made videos. We were sort of waiting for it. When was he going to reveal it? How powerful? How OP is it going to be? What's going to be the abilities? And Panda gets jobbed. So, not my favorite chapter for that reason alone. Like, I know they had to showcase this badass, and I don't hate the character for doing this, because that's not his fault. He's just a badass with lightning abilities. Pretty cool, right? But I don't like the idea that we've been waiting for the sister core. At least I have. I've been waiting for the sister core for a good stretch of time. Find out what it did and stuff. Just for this. First off, wacky ass design with apparently a female furry body. Like he grew tits. He got a slender form. He got the hips. He's got the tits. Hips, tits, and giant bobblehead crazy. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. It looks like a monster. It looks like something out of like a hollow from Bleach. And apparently, if you meet her eyes, something happens. She kills you, but I guess that didn't happen, so Christ knows what it was supposed to do. So unless Panda gets up next chapter and does some crazy shit with this, like, you still met her gaze. It doesn't matter if you destroy my body, blah, 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 and does some crazy OP shit, then I don't know. I think everybody's focusing on the cool fight, and the jobbing by this badass who's looking for Sukuna. Nobody's focused on the fact that we just got seriously like that's not cool, you know? The sister core reveal was shit. It looks bad. We don't even know what it does, even though it's finally been revealed. It looks bad, and it got jobbed. So I don't like that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Once again, the chapter's fine. Kashimo is a fine character, blah, blah, blah. It's just, I didn't like that. I didn't like that aspect of it. You know, we get the big reveal, you know, just to be jobbed. Not the way I would have went about it. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like, comment, subscribe. As always, don't forget the 4th and most important thing is to drink, but responsibly, as I always do. We will see you beautiful people back here again for Jujustu Kaisen, chapter 184. Who's going to be able to beat this guy when he's got the power of lightning? I have no fucking idea. So this guy's clearly going to be in the top 10 strongest characters easy without even seeing what the rest of his arsenal can do. But it's going to be exciting. The power scale is going to be toxic as hell, as they always are. It's going to be fun. But we'll see you guys back here next time. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.